Warning. This video is gonna cover parts of Cobra Kai Season 6. If you don't want spoilers, then leave. Alright, here's some context. So we have a certified old head of the series, John Kreese, and he was on a side mission in South Korea trying to get into Cobra Kai for the Sekai Taikai. After they take their sweet time arriving to the training grounds, we get to see all the students of Cobra Kai based in Korea. Now everything was nice and cool until our main character of this video arrived. Now this guy's name is Kwon, if you couldn't tell from the title of the video. Now just from seeing this guy in this one clip, I knew he was a certified crash out. Because how are you going to be skipping steps in your training of the Sekai Taikai? And we are not skipping past that kick. I don't know who provoked bro, but just give up, man, you're cooked. Apparently Kwon's actor is like 5'11". So that means this nigga really did a kick at least 6 feet in the air, unprovoked. Miguel, Robbie, Hawk, and Stingray are not touching this nigga. So anyways, after that, he gets a lecture from Kim Jong-un, and she basically scolds him for taking shortcuts and acting like she's his mom. I low-key wouldn't mind that. And that pretty much embarrassed him in front of his classmates, which was only a tiny fraction of the reasoning for Kwon's upcoming crash out. And then she's talking about some clean the toilets. Like if that was me, I'm getting Chris Breezy with it. Like based on everyone's reaction to that information, the toilets probably look like the aftermath of this. Like how does it even get this bad? And we are not gonna ignore this guy's psychotic definition of fighting.
Just go straight for head. No head, no fight.
Everyone in this show is finished. The men, the women, the children. This dude might as well just be Itachi. But anyways, while they're doing some more training, Kwon's sitting over here getting punked. And Kreese is loving it. Have y'all noticed Kreese been talking to Tori so much lately? It's almost kinda like,
man, it doesn't matter if she's 15, my nigga. I like young girls. I like them 15, 14, 16. I like them real young, my nigga.
Alright, let's move on. So we do a little time skip, and we got Kreese smoking a prediction pack because he knows what's about to occur. This is when Kwon walks up, still salty from getting punked and falling down concrete stairs face first. And one of the first things he asks Kreese is, do you think I am afraid of them? I swear the way he puts emphasis on them gave me the signal that he's trying to put the beats on them. Even as a one-man army, he simply does not care, nor does he tolerate disrespect to his name, and I am all for that. And then after Kreese grooms this guy into thinking that he just needs to use his genjutsu to win, he makes his way over to the top 3. He ain't even speak or anything as he just walked up and pushed his main op, Yoon Do-jin, aka Cobra Kai's #1 fighter. And also the entire reason Kwon crashed out in the first place. So anyways, after they have a literal less than 5-second convo absolutely hating on each other, they get straight to it. So we start this fight off with Yoon's kick getting perfect blocked, and then he gets perfect blocked again. Then he tries going for a third one until he gets... I have zero clue on how he's still moving. Then we cut to Kwon lecturing the best fighter in the dojo on how to fight. Just peep this.
넌 배운 것만 알아. 너 스스로 생각할 수가 없어. 그게 무서운 거야. 다 예측할 수 있고.
There's no way, there's no way, there's no way. Say you swear to God. Say you swear to God.
He then misses his fourth kick and then... Not even 5 seconds later, he's already on the ground. The camera then pans over to these two. I low-key forgot about these two. But before they could even run, Kwon stops them talking about some, where are you going? I'm trying to up my KD, gang. So they're walking in circles and he's having to sit over here and tell them to hurry up. So they do the one smart thing and start jumping him. They were doing fine until this dude got folded. And then the other dude kicked the air and then got folded as well. Then one dude tries to get a dirty hit in and then Kwon just straight up catches it and says,
that don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
So then he takes this dude's legs, then he punched him, scrambling his brain and giving him infinite CTE. Like this dude has to be asleep with the way he's rolling around in the background. Even Miguel with his back broken wasn't this sorry. And if I'm being completely honest, if I was their sensei, I'm wiping them off the map. You're ruining Cobra Kai's reputation by being this ass. We cut to Kwon realizing that these two nobodies are still breathing. He ain't like that, so he had one more trick up his sleeve to make sure they were dead. This dude decides to finish them off by jumping up and taking both of them out in one go.
This nigga is trash.
If I was their sensei, I literally would have pulled a Vander and drowned them because this is unacceptable. Like, how are they sitting over here getting watched by someone that's not even the #1 student? And in the entirety of the show, no one else is doing this crap, bro. No one's soloing their entire dojo. I have literally never seen this in the entirety of Cobra Kai. We come back and Kwon is already getting snuck by Yoon, and they get to talking trash to each other. But we're not here for that. This dude then calls Kwon bitch made. Those were his last words in this fight, by the way. We cut back to him going for a kick and getting parried, only to get his throat completely obliterated. And you would think it's over now that Kwon just took bro's air out of his body, leaving him washed and unable to fight. But Kwon is literally a psychopath, so we cut back to Yoon sitting over here struggling for his life, and then Sensei Kim finally pulls up. But the crazy part is, she ain't even do nothing. Like, she arrived so late that Kwon was able to dog on all three of them and then proceed to keep beating Yoon out of pure hatred. Like, I'll be honest, this show isn't completely realistic, but this scene just hit me personally because every time a school fight happens, the teachers are like the last people to arrive. Like, how do you not hear these baboons screaming and smacking each other while you got the people in the crowd instigating? But we come back with Yoon on his knees, then he gets punched in the throat again, and he's on like 200 life points right here. Then Kwon twists his wrist, then kicks his arm out the way so he can keep hitting him.
Wait a minute.
So you're telling me this all happened because of a badge? So not only is this dude a psychopath, but he's petty. Let that sink in. We then cut to Kwon flexing his badge, acting all happy as if he didn't just beat the living crap out of 3 different people for it. Then he puts Yoon on all 4s, and then he decides enough is enough and decides to do a backflip on this nigga's cranium. After we pan away from Yoon's dead body, we got Kwon sitting over here getting up, and he's gonna sit over here and still glaze this freaking token as if it's an ultra rare LeBron James meat pick. He then spits on Yoon's dead body, and just when you think it's all over, we have the GOAT himself, Kreese, smoking his prediction pack successfully.
Kwon wins. Flawless victory.
Alright, this is my first time doing a vid like this, and it was literally months late. I'm not even joking. I did this months ago and I just never finished editing it, so sorry about that. Tell me what you think. Sorry about the smoke alarm and stuff. Tried to fix that. I'll probably have a pinned comment with all my new socials, because I just got an Instagram that I just never told you guys about. I've had it for a while. I just, you know what I mean? I wanted to plug it now. Anyways, now, in conclusion, subscribe, join the Discord. I'm out.